Alright, so I gotta get this 15mm bolt out. I believe it's a 15, it might be a 13. Then my dipstick tube's right here. And yes, there's a compression fitting on it. Because the day I had to do my manifolds, I either pull the dipstick tube out, which is the right way, to get the manifolds out, or you cut it. Well, I wanted to be lazy, so I cut it and I did a 3/8 compression fitting and put two pieces back together. Quite frankly, it worked perfect. You know, you wouldn't even know the difference. Oil level was fine and everything. But we're replacing it because it's getting really rusty. It's eventually going to break. So if I do it now, I don't have to worry about getting pieces off. I tell you, this quick jack lift is quite nice to have. Makes doing stuff a lot easier. That's a 15, by the way. Oh God. Yeah, it's in there pretty damn hard. Yeah, tube's done, it's breaking already. I'm glad we're doing it now. Question though is I really don't want to pull my starter out to do this. This is gonna suck. Not a whole lot of room in here to work. Wah. That's no fun. I'm gonna dig my starter out. Go down here. That's why Alright, let me figure something out. I'll be back. Alright, so it finally broke off. Go down in there. Oh, you can see the hole right there. Right there. It finally broke off. I ended up using the torch and everything to heat it up to get it free. Got it loose. It did break off. Part of it went in the oil pan. Not overly concerned about it. It can't get sucked up. Or famous last words, I've never had one get sucked up, but obviously you want to get them out instead. But it broke. Cleaned the hole. This is what it looks like. So, like I said, I got the top half, the bottom part broke, which is basically that break is between the O-ring and the lower half. And then this is the part that was rusted through. So like I said, I got my new one kind of staged down here. So I just put some grease on it and work my way putting it in the hole. But like I said, I'm not worried about it falling into the oil pan. I heard it hit the bottom. Best case it comes out in an oil change. Worst case it don't. I'm not going to stress about it. Ain't the first time I've had that happen. So I just keep on moving. Get this in, I'll bring you back. Alright, so dipstick tube is in. I had to end up grinding the end of it to get it to go in. Because I bought a Dorman product. Dorman guaranteed not to fit. That's what I bought. I took my die grinder around where the O-ring is, pulled the O-ring off, ground the tube down, take off a few thousandths so it fit, and then put the O-ring back on, put some caliper grease on it because high temp, and then popped it in there. So now I'm going to put some fluid film around the top and put the bolt back in and we'll be done. I guess that's pretty much it. If you can get it out, get it out. Heat it up, use vice grips, back outs. I didn't want to pull the starter out because my bolt was going to break. So that's why I'd left it in. Otherwise, technically pull the starter out, get it up in there with some heat and everything, get some penetrating oil, it'll come out. Worst case it falls in the oil pan, so be it. But obviously the best case is to get it out. But that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.